class. Today we will discuss about the slump test of concrete. This test is used for finding the workability of the concrete, fresh property of the concrete. What is workability? Workability is defined as the property of the freshly mixed concrete or the mortar which determines the age and the homogeneously which it can be mixed, placed, compacted and finished. So, which are the methods for finding the workability of the concrete? There are many tests available for finding the workability of the concrete. First one is a slump test. Second one is a compacting factor test. Third one is the flow test. Fourth, VB consistometer test. And fifth one is Calibre test. You can use these methods for finding the fresh property, for workability of the concrete mass. In this lecture, we will discuss about slump test of the concrete for finding the workability. Our object to determine the workability or consistency of concrete mix of given proportion by the slump test. Apparatus, you can see in the photo we are using the slump cone for finding the workability of the concrete mass, which dimension top diameter is 10 centimeter, bottom diameter is 20 centimeter and height is 30 centimeter, and thickness of this mold should be at least 1.6 centimeter, and other apparatus used for finding the workability of the concrete like iron pan to mix concrete, weighing machine, trowel, slump cone shown in our figure, scale for measuring the slump value, and tamping rod for tampering, which dimension is 16 mm diameter and 60 centimeter height for tamping rod. Let us understand the detailed procedure of slump test. Before the starting our test, note that one important point. Slump is the measure for the water cement 0.5, 0.6, 0.7. For each mix, take 10 kg coarse aggregate, 5 kg fine aggregate and 2.5 kg cement. Let us start our procedure. Mix the dry constituents of the concrete thoroughly to get the uniform color, and then you have to add the water mass in that mix. Clear? Next, the internal surface of the mold is thoroughly cleaned. You have to clean in the proper way of the mold of the slump test and placed on the smooth horizontal rigid surface. You can use the plate also. Place the mixed concrete in the cleaned slump cone in 4 equal layers. Remember that you have to divide your slump height in the 4 part. Clear? And you have to fill the concrete mass in the 4 layer, and each layer should be tempered by the tamping rod with 25 times, and remove the cone immediately after the filling the concrete mass on the mold. After the filling the concrete mass of the mold, you have to remove the cone immediately, raising the slowly and carefully in the vertical direction. Clear? As soon as the concrete settlement comes to the stop and measure the concrete in the centimeter, which gives you the value of slump. Concrete slump test. As you know, the mode of the slump test we are using. Next, remember one thing, you cannot use the greater than 38 mm size of the aggregate in this test. Next, we can use this test at laboratory as well as at site. You can clearly understand with this animation. This is the mold which is used in slump test. I repeat again, 10 centimeter top diameter, 20 centimeter bottom diameter and 30 centimeter height of the mold we are using for finding the workability of the concrete. Next, metal plate you can use, but thickness should not be less than 1.6 mm centimeter, 1.6 centimeter. And tamping rod we are using, tamping rod we are using which dimension is 16 centimeter diameter and 60 centimeter length or 0.6 meter length. Clear? This dimension for the tamping rod. Next procedure you can clearly understand with this animation video. Next, we have to clean our mold and then we have to fill the concrete mass in each layer, and layer we have to divide 1/4 of the height. Clear? We have to divide the 4 layer of the total height of the mold mass. You can clearly first one, second one, third one and fourth one. Animation video shows that the filled concrete mass in the first layer, and then you have to tampering with 25 stocks. With 25 stocks, and next we have to fill the whole layer by the concrete mass in this mold. Clear? And after the filling the mold, we have to rising our mold, and you can see in the animation video how we can get the slump value. You can get the slump value from this point to this point. Clear? This is the total height of the mold, and this concrete mass, the upper height point, and you have to measure the distance from this point to this point, and you can get the slump value of the concrete. Slump can be classified in the three ways. First one is a true slump, second one is a shear slump, and third one is a collapse slump. It's depend on type of the mix. So hope you can get the procedure for finding the workability of the concrete mass. And you have to take the different water cement ratio for different mix, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, and you will get the slump in mm. And you have to take the some precautions for testing this video. The strokes are to be uniform applied through the entire area of the concrete section. Remember that this is the one of the important point for the compaction, and the cone should be removed very slowly by the lifting upward without disturbing the concrete mass. Third point, during the filling the mold must be firmly pressed against the base, and vibrations from the nearly machine might also increase the subsides. Hence, the test should be made beyond the range of the ground vibration. So, there may be minimum disturbance to our test. Recommended slump of the concrete mix for the various work. You can see in the table there are the degree, different type of the degree of the workability, like low, medium and high. And for the low degree of the workability, you can see in the table the 25 mm to 75 mm. For the medium degree of the workability, 50 to 100 mm. Once again, medium degree of the workability, 75 mm to 100 mm of slump value. And for the high degree of the workability, the slump value is between the 100 to 150 mm. So you can classify the concrete mix in the different degree of the workability with the value of this slump value. And then you can decide that this concrete mass we can use at designated area or not. Clear? Like you are for example, you are concreting in the mass formwork and your slump value is 50 mm. It means for the low degree of the workability, so you can concreting. Clear? So the preferable area and degree of the workability you can see in this table. For the mass concreting, you should use the concrete with low degree of the workability. If you are using the concrete mass in the heavily reinforced section in slabs, beams, walls, columns, so degree of the workability should be medium and the slump value range should be between the 50 mm to 100 mm. If you are doing the pumped concrete, and in this case you should use the medium degree of the workability which ranging between the 75 mm to 100 mm. So last one is a high degree of the workability which ranging between 100 mm to 150 mm. So this table will help you for particular degree of the workability with the slump value to the different designated area of concreting. Which are the limitations of the slump test? It is not suitable for the concrete in which the maximum size of the aggregate more than 38 mm. If you are doing the mass concreting and in that you are using the larger size of the aggregate, which is the more than 38 mm size of the aggregate. So in that case, this is not possible to do this test. There is a no direct relationship between the workability and the value of the slump. and the slump does not occur in the dry mix. Many shapes of the slump can occur and it is difficult to decide which is in the correct value for the different type of the concrete mix. If we talk about the advantages of the slump test, this apparatus for the slump test is simple, very simple, cheap and portable. The test can be performed at the site of the work or in the laboratory also. And the difference in the water content of the successive batches of concrete of the same mix can be easily detected. Like different type of the water cement ratio 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, and you can classify in the different way. Thank you very much.